Hello, welcome. This is Blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Metal Pink, and in today's video I'm going to talk about that Bitcoin now got another chance to go higher because the 50 moving average support level on the weekly Bitcoin chart, it just worked out perfectly. But now this week is crucial, and other things I would like to talk about as well, about the chances and also interesting things. Let's talk about exit tax, which can come in the United Kingdom. What does it mean? Also in Europe, if from 2027 you would like to spend more than 10,000 euro in cash, that would be illegal. So other things as well, which also coming up. So guys, a lot of things to talk about. And don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchainbloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, just subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Well, when we're looking at the market, we can see that recently, so in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin went up more than 4%, Ethereum went up more than 6%. So with this, Bitcoin is at $106,072, Ethereum at 3,609 $. The top gainer is Starknet with 37% up. Then we have World Liberty Financial 29% and FET going up 20%. Losers, Dash down 8%, DCR down 5%, and I don't get this, why Monero is here. Anyway, bottom line is that now rather price is going a little bit up than down. And the first topic I really would like to talk about is let's talking about the Bitcoin price and the possibilities. Why can the market go up, but what we should definitely watch. So one very important thing is here, and this is this orange line. The orange line is the 50 moving average on the weekly Bitcoin chart, and as you can see it here, now Bitcoin it has to go up about 20% to reach its previous all-time high. But bottom line is here that every single time during this uptrend, what we forming since beginning of 2023, Bitcoin hasn't closed on the weekly under this orange line, which is again the 50 moving average. And even here, when we had the wick to go under it, and then whoo, we go higher. And now last week we had this one. We were here in the danger zone. But then we yesterday went above it and closed above it. And well, with this we formed a CME gap, a tiny little one as well. But also important here that today we started to continue. And when we're looking at here the daily, then we can see that now we had here this little bottom and we're going up. But it's very important because so far this is a perfect downtrend, because it's not an uptrend. As you can see it here, since the 7th of October, Bitcoin started to go down. Then we formed here bottom at this, support level. And then we started to go up, but we formed a lower high, and then we went lower, and then we found our support here. We started to go up, but the question is, how weak is Bitcoin now? And for example, this blue line, which is on the daily, the 200 moving average, that could be also a resistance, a very important one. And then the price could be pushed back from here. And that would be actually a complete downtrend to continue. So this is dangerous. What we have now, we had on the weekly, as I just showed you, this was good for last week. This kind of looks like it kind of saved us, but for short term. But because what we need is what is happening this week and after that week. And now let's talk about a couple of bullish things. No, not this one. Well, yeah, here we go. So just a short list. First of all, we had Donald Trump announcing that every Americans probably will get $2,000 stimulus checks, some part of the tariffs what the US is collecting. Now it's about goes for about 85% of adults, Americans. The government shutdown, it's about to end. At least there's a possibility, okay? So if this happens, then it means finally a lot of important data can come out, and we can, and the Fed can make these decisions depending on the data. What we're missing right now, this government shutdown, it's on since the 1st of October, so it's a very long time. We had now 40 days shutdown, actually 40 plus already. So let's see how this plays out, because this is definitely the good news. And if the data what comes out is good, that this can boost the market. Now, if these stimulus checks are happening, that's important, because look, here we had the stimulus checks back here in 2020. We had this huge amount of stimulus check, 270 billion US dollar. We had then 160 here in 2021, 410 billion US dollar. And now this could be again a 400 billion dollar plus stimulus, which will go to 85% of US adults in an amount at least $2,000. And it boosted the market last time. It helped for retail investors. So what we're having now, we should watch it closely, but this can also boost the market. And then we have, QT ends 1st of December, but QT end, it doesn't mean it start immediately. It's not immediate for QE. So, we should wait for that. Fed rate cuts right now, actually the chances decreased compared to last week. Now 65% saying that there will be a rate cut in December in a month time. So that's also important to watch. But of course, the Clarity Act, it's coming up. Altcoin ETF tsunami could begin now. We had the Solana one, but maybe in 2026 more could come, which can boost the market. So as you can see, there's a lot of good news which would be in favor of the market. But it's very important to look Bitcoin's reaction, because if we just go a little bit up and it will be just a light move to the upwards, and we don't start to go up and forming, at least as you can see, again, we should go straight away above 116,000 US dollar, kinda stay above it, and that will show that the Bitcoin is getting stronger again. And then we still have to break the previous all-time high. But now with this, we are still in the downtrend. We got the hopium now a little bit with this 50 week moving average closing on the weekly above it, Bitcoin price closing above it. But yeah, I'm still waiting and would like to see in which way we are going, because if this trend starts to go down, then obviously alts will hit extremely hard, I believe. Right, so this is about the market so far. And now another thing I would like to talk about is two things actually. One is that there's the possibility that the UK will come out with the exit tax. And we have also Europe, where after 2027, if you pay in cash with more than 10,000 euro, that would be illegal. So that's pretty tough things. So here we have the first one. And this is here that the Treasury is considering the UK so-called exit or settling up tax. So to say, wealthy individuals would pay a 20% charge on their gains if they choose to leave the country. Just think about this prison situation. So you have your own wealth and you decide for any reason that you would like to continue somewhere else, because of course we can move wherever we would like to, majority of the people. Then they will pay a huge chunk of your money, 20%. That's crazy. And another thing, talking about freedom here, everything going towards digital. Digital euro is probably coming around 2029, but from the year 2027, from January, if you pay with more than 10,000, if you pay more than 10,000 euros in cash, it's going to be illegal. So, and also another thing, every Bitcoin needs government permission. Every transaction becomes a data point here. So, yeah, they're going to track your Bitcoin. It's full control what's going to happen here in Europe and the way we are actually going. So, you can read it for yourself, but this is crazy. So it's one thing to think about where to live, because you say, okay, you free, but how free you are? Seriously, if you have these kind of boundaries. Well, anyway, I just wanted to point out, and let's see what's going to happen with it. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, one more. We still have the Bybit game going on. So if you would like to win cool things like a new iPhone 17 Pro Max or Rolex or some airdrops in USDC, then just sign up to Bybit.eu. It's very important because this exchange has legal license, which is important here in Europe where I am. And you just go through the whole thing. You have to at least deposit $100, keep it there at least for a week, and do at least a trade or use the Bybit card if you apply for it. And then you get the chance to spin the wheel and win some free money. So it's up to you if you would like to participate. If you're in Europe, you probably need exchange with legal license. So Bybit.eu, it has one already, so it's legal to do things here. So link under the video. Guys, don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain to keep you up to date. So if that's important, just subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and of course, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.